Hello, and very happy to see you on my channel. This video, we give you a piece of breaking news we just updated. Backlash not stop. The public had enough of Sussexes Antics. Although Harry and Meghan reportedly paid Frogmore Cottage, the angry public continued to attack the couple. On the Conservative Woman online site, they wrote £2.4 million is Mickey Mouse money to the Sussexes, but not to us taxpayers. Remember when Prince Harry embarrassingly tooted his wife voiceover skills to the CEO of Disney at a film premiere last summer? We should have known that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were after more than the meager lifestyle of a ribbon-cutting, hand-waving working royal. Since their conscious uncoupling from the royal family, Britain has wised up to what Harry and Meghan really wanted all along, an ivory tower from which they could peddle tedious cliches about social justice, environmentalism, or whatever the next woke trend may be. The public were rightly outraged when, on their departure, we were told £2.4 million taxpayer-funded renovations to Frogmore Cottage near Windsor Castle, their bolt hole for the 8 months they lived in this country, would pay back in installments in a decade-long repayment plan. Having given up the rights and privileges of members of the royal family, the Duke and Duchess had to pay their dues and cover the cost themselves. To have not done so would have stripped them of what little dignity they have left in the eyes of the British public. It was always blindingly obvious that the Sussexes weren't looking to lead a modest life and would not struggle to stump up the money. Despite their attempts to stay out of the press spotlight, they've embarrassed the Hollywood limelight with open arms. Harry's petitioning to Disney seemed to work its magic, with Meghan scoring a documentary voiceover on the Disney Plus streaming service. But that was just the tip of the iceberg. The California couple's workload is set to upend the scales with their latest endeavor, a £112 million production deal with Netflix. Following in the footsteps of famous friends the Obamas, the Sussexes' statement highlighted the importance of making inspirational family programming to educate us, but also give hope, ironically. This sounds remarkably similar to the royal role they've both turned their backs on. Perhaps they're expecting a warmer reception stateside, or was the financial reward just too good to refuse? The Megabucks movie deal was the straw that broke the camel's back. The Taxpayers Alliance launched the Megaflix petition demanding our cottage cash back. Backed by thousands of angry Brits, the online and media pressure on the couple grew quickly, and the campaign caught like wildfire. Eventually, for once, Meghan and Harry were forced to listen to the British public and relent on a royal refund. This groundswell of public feelings shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. Taxpayers are sick and tired of those who want the perks and powers of public office without the responsibilities. Those who expect cash from the public purse with little to no care for the hard-working ratepayers who stump up the funds. With their new charity, Archwell, celebrity sightings out and about in California, and now this Megabucks movie deal, did Meghan and Harry really believe all this attention would distract Britain from the £2.4 million we were owed for Frogmore? Taxpayers have long memories. Let this be a lesson to the lovies who are quick to lecture the moneyed mandarins with their massive golden handshake payoffs and the well-paid and worthy public health nannies interfering in our lives. The public's had enough. Meanwhile, a conspiracy theory has been formulated with the latest news that it is an early birthday party. Prince Harry's father figure pal, David Foster, and his wife, Catherine McPhee, are pictured near the Sussexes' $14.7 million Montecito mansion, days before the Duke turns 36. Daily Mail reported, "It looks as though Prince Harry and Meghan Markle may have had some company this weekend in the form of their close friends, David Foster and Catherine McPhee. David and wife Catherine were spotted near the Duke and Duchess Montecito mansion on Saturday, with exclusive images from DailyMail.com showing the couple filling up their car with gas before driving off to a house just a few doors down from Meghan and Harry's home. How hurt Charles must be. Clearly, Harry doesn't need to cling to this Hollywood type for a father figure, but like Meghan Markle, he seems to be dumping his real family. David is only a new father figure to Harry because he is rich and Meghan and Harry can use him." The couple's Montecito outing comes just days ahead of Prince Harry's birthday, for which David is reported to be masterminding celebrations and could well be a sign that the foursome got together in order to celebrate the big day early, while also no doubt toasting Harry and Meghan's newly inked Netflix deal. Their arrival in the Montecito came just over a week before Harry turns 36, and 1 month after it was reported that David is planning to throw the Duke a fun-filled party in celebration of his first Los Angeles-based birthday. In August, the Mirror claimed that the party, which is set to take place on September 15th, the date of Harry's birthday, will be held at David's Los Angeles home, with a source telling the publication that it would be a low-key and intimate celebration. David wants to make it special for Harry, but also kept it casual and low-key with some fine wine, great food, and intimate company. The source claimed, "He is setting aside the fire pit at his home plus the whole outdoor area, which security will cordon off." According to the publication, no royals other than Harry and Meghan were due to be in attendance at the event. However, David was reportedly planning to include his daughters, actress Erin and Sarah, and their respective husbands, all of whom are around the same age as the Duke and Duchess. But before Harry's big birthday arrives, the couple still has plenty to celebrate, not least their newly signed deal with Netflix, which is said to be worth anywhere between $100 and $150 million. It is understood that the two couples have grown incredibly close, with Meghan and Catherine establishing a friendship back when they attended the same Los Angeles school as teenagers, before introducing their husbands, who also formed an instant bond. In fact, Catherine told Access Hollywood in May of this year that her husband and Harry have formed a beautiful relationship that is more like that of a father and son. "My husband has a really, really beautiful relationship with Harry," she said. They're so cute. They're like father and son." She added that she and Meghan first reconnected last year, having formed a friendship during childhood, although Catherine noted that David and Harry have actually grown far closer than the two women. David even stepped in to help Harry and Meghan organize their recent stay at a $14.1 million mansion in Canada, where they spent several months before moving to Los Angeles earlier this year. Speaking to DailyMail.com in January, music producer David said that he hooked the royal couple with the sprawling property, which was located on the waterfront in North Sussexes near Vancouver. David said his wife Catherine discovered the Duke and Duchess were in need of a discreet spot for their first Christmas holiday with a then 7-month-old Archie and Meghan's mother Doria Ragland, and he was happy to oblige. "I felt honored that I was able to help Meghan there, because I'm a Canadian and we're a Commonwealth country where the Crown's," Foster's told DailyMail.com. "It's important to us, so I grew up with that kind of sentiment." This father figure thing is quite disrespectful to Charles, and he wasn't enough of a father figure to prevent Harry from marrying Meghan, and we all know what she is like. Do you agree with me? Please leave me a comment below in the comment section and we discuss them together. If you see my videos so useful, remember to like and share it for anyone at any time you want. And don't forget to follow our team as click the subscribe button to not miss any new video in the future. Now, good night and see you tomorrow.